A federal judge in Boston refused to block a Trump administration rule that would have made dramatic changes to the Affordable Care Act. In a lawsuit brought by 21 states, and the state of Wisconsin was included in that, there was a challenge to the 2025 Marketplace Integrity Rule. The states that sued said this rule would increase costs, it would increase barriers to coverage, and it would increase the number of people who were uninsured. In fact, they said 2.2 million Americans would be uninsured in 2026 because of this rule. But the judge disagreed, and he allowed to let the rule proceed. The U.S. District Judge in Boston denied the state's motion for a preliminary injunction against certain provisions of that Marketplace Integrity Rule, saying the states wouldn't incur costs immediately from the rule's implementation, and he didn't like the estimate of the number of people impacted who would lose insurance. He actually said most of the people who would lose insurance because of the rule lived in states that weren't part of the lawsuit. This was the second lawsuit over this same Marketplace Integrity Rule. The first was brought by a number of cities, doctors, and small businesses who also said the final rule contradicted federal law. In that case, the Maryland District Court sided with the plaintiffs and issued a nationwide injunction blocking several key provisions of the rule, finding they were likely to succeed on their claims. What the rule does, this Marketplace Integrity Rule, is shorten the open enrollment period each year in the marketplace, eliminate special enrollment periods for low-income folks, removes DACA recipients from qualifying for health insurance, demands income verifications for individuals who receive premium tax credits, adds eligibility verifications for people who sign up during special enrollment periods, makes auto re-enrollments more difficult, among other things. The Massachusetts Attorney General said, "I remain committed to fighting back against attempts to rip healthcare coverage away from millions of Americans and leave states to foot the bill for higher medical costs." We will keep you posted. In the meantime, you can read that Massachusetts order. We link to it in the description below.